Hey everybody, it's Naya and thank you for tuning into my channel. I'm really sorry that I have not been updating like I said I would in my previous videos, but today I will be doing a video on how I maintain and how I dyed my hair jet black, which as you can see, it's jet black is the blackest black. I've always wanted to dye my hair jet black. Just a really dark color because I feel like it complements my skin tone. It's like a tan caramel skin tone and this lighting isn't doing me justice right now, but I love this color on my skin tone. Like it's like tan, and if you see my mixed girl tag you will know that my hair is naturally really curly. I have straightened out my hair in order to dye my hair properly. I actually retouched it up a week ago. In my previous videos, my hair was already dyed jet black. I just needed a retouch. You probably couldn't even really see the roots area. It was getting like it was brown and it just didn't blend in too well. And I actually dyed my eyebrows a little bit after I got them done and everything. I had got some hair dye or whatever and just dyed the rest and just put the rest on my eyebrows, sorry. So that's what they look like. So it turned out pretty well. Now I had to fill them in. Like, I don't like filling in my eyebrows. They're just really like, just cakey looks. I don't like that look, so I had to dye them. And yeah, so enough about everything else. Let me, talk to you guys about how I dyed my hair jet black. I do not have the hair dye boxes with me because I threw them away because I didn't know I was going to make this video. But next time that I buy them, I will actually do a full-on video of me touching up my roots so that I can make up for that. So I'm sorry. But the two hair dyes that I bought from Walmart are the Vidal Sassoon and Splat. The Vidal Sassoon is it lasts up to 8 weeks, so I got that because it is more of a permanent dye, I guess. It came in a box full of stuff and it was really easy to follow. I didn't have a hard time with that hair dye. I used that to go from dark to like a medium dark brown color because I wanted to be sure that I start out with a dark base before I use jet black, and it worked out pretty well for me. It actually turned out looking like a really dark brown because I didn't keep in the Vidal black hair dye for too long because it's actually my first time trying that hair dye. The first time I used Revlon black hair dye to start out with, so I wasn't really familiar with the Vidal, but it was like on the same price range, so I picked it up and it turned out well. It just was more just to get a dark base so that I would be sure that it's going to turn out dark enough for my liking. So I got that and it was okay. And it wasn't expensive or anything. I think it was around like $10–11 or something like that. But there's so many hair companies with hair dyes that you could start out with. I definitely wouldn't recommend the Vidal Sassoon though because it's more of a gray toned black. It's just more, for me in my opinion, is like a base if you want jet black hair. So if you don't want like really dark hair, that's definitely like black that you could go for, but it was just for a base. And the second I did like hour gap between my first hair dye and the second hair dye that I used. I washed my hair with the conditioner that it came with, the little conditioner that Vidal came with, and then I used my Garnier Fructis, what do you call it? Shampoo, and then I used my Garnier Fructis conditioner, and it turned out being really nice. And then I waited about 5 hours because I did this early in the morning, so I waited like 5 hours, and at nighttime I used my Splat jet black hair dye. I swear I should have like saved the bottle. I was thinking about it, but I didn't. I used that. I bought 2 of those and I use that all over my hair. I mainly left it in my roots area longer because I didn't, I normally feel like it'll last longer if I do, because splat hair dyes do not last long. They're kind of more temporary-ish hair dye. It's not something that's going to last very long. So to get like a very permanent, vivid color, to make sure it's going to be really black, I wanted to make sure the top of my head was going to be very dark, because that's kind of what I was going for. I guess I was trying to ombre it a little bit, like make it really dark at the top and it kind of lightens at the bottom, but not necessarily ombre, just so I can have it darker at the top and like a lighter black at the bottom. But it ended up being all black, all jet black. It didn't have any lighting effect or anything like that. So yeah, that's how I dyed it. I ended up only using, both splat because I'm really weird. I feel like I should use all of the product, so that's why I have nothing here with me to show you. But if you watch other videos, I'm pretty sure everyone else will have like their products with them, especially Splat. Splat is a really good company with like really vivid colors, so I've seen really good reviews on their hair dyes, and I didn't know they made jet black at first, so when I saw that I was like, I'm getting it. I've seen people do it turquoise, purple and pink with their hair dyes, so I was like definitely gonna try it. And this is like 6 days after I dyed my hair, so I'm gonna show you guys. And this is like the best lighting I can get at the moment. Turned out really black. I know that I'm gonna need to touch it up in about 3 weeks, or maybe like 2 weeks from now, because Splat doesn't last very long, and this is why I have to put my how I maintain this hair color in this video, because it kind of goes with the Splat. Even though Vidal lasts a very long, up to like a month and a half, it still isn't dark enough in my opinion. So me using Splat, I have to wear like one of these, what do you call these? How I maintain my black hair. I have to wear one of these to bed in order for it not to ruin like my sheets or anything, because I did have that problem the first time that I used Splat. It did get on my sheets. It was just gross. So I recommend, if you want to use Splat, you definitely will need one of these caps, like the ones you dye your hair with. Even though your hair isn't like wet or anything, it still can get on your bedspreads, your pillowcases and stuff. So I had like a problem with that, but other than that, the hair dye is really good. It's very pigmented. If you like dark black hair, then definitely do get Splat. And also how I maintain my hair. When I'm washing my hair, I wash my hair every 3 days. I don't wash my hair every day, so I do end up having second day hair. But because I wash my hair so frequently, I guess, I do tend to have to retouch up my hair in like 3 weeks time. So I'm gonna show you the products that I use to take care of my hair, and it's so healthy. It's no split ends or anything. I am currently wearing Luxie hair extensions right now, so if you want to know more about that, just ask me in the comments. This is my real hair, no split ends, nothing. I do normally get my ends cut every month. I don't get them cut as frequent as most people, but I get them cut every month, and so that I keep my hair really healthy and I'm able to dye it without having any concern, really. So I use the Garnier Fructis, as I've shown you before, the Sleek and Shine frizzy dry and damaged hair. My hair used to be very frizzy and dry, so that's why I picked this up. A friend recommended me to get the Garnier Fructis products, so I ended up doing that, and it works pretty well for me. It was like $6 or something for that product, so I was like amazed. It smells really good, and I'm just gonna give you guys like a close-up of the bottle if you want to like know more about it. But yeah, I've had this for like 6 months now, and it's only here. Like, I don't necessarily use a lot of shampoo because it's not really like, it goes in your hair and it just goes right out. So I don't think the shampoo does too much. I think it's just good to like, I think it's just there to just wash the dirt out your hair. It doesn't really do that much but that. So I don't leave this in for too long, but definitely with conditioners I do that. It definitely does get rid of like frizzy hair because my hair is naturally curly. It does tend to frizz when I get out the shower after I wash my hair, so I do like using this. Next I had to get the matching set. Come on, who wouldn't? The Garnier Fructis what is this called? Fortifying conditioner. These have argan oil and argan oil from Morocco and apricot. So yeah, this is really good. They all smell really good. All their products smell like so fruity, and everything. I really like this stuff. I leave this in for about like 3 minutes in the shower after I'm like washing myself up, and then I go back to rinsing it out my hair. Because I do have a lot of hair, like it's really long, then I use kind of like a handful of this. I don't think you're supposed to, but I do. Because it's not expensive. I can always buy some more. But this is really good. It definitely does make my hair feel really soft and smooth after I take my showers, and oh my god, like after I wash my hair in general, this stuff is amazing. It's really good. After I wash my hair, after I blow dry it, before I blow dry my hair, after I like have it damp after wiping it off with a towel, I use my, sorry, let me get some air in this so you can see the bottle. It's really hard to show you this. Okay, because the bottle is like all messed up. I use this leave-in conditioner from Garnier Fructis. If you've seen reviews on this stuff is amazing. I haven't seen one review on this when it's bad. It makes your hair so soft, especially before you blow dry your hair. Put this in before you blow dry your hair, and use one of those spacious bristled brushes, like the ones with like little balls on the top. Use those, and after you put this in your hair, blow dry it and brush it out, and your hair will be so silky smooth. You don't even have to use a flat iron to get your hair really straight. It just does it because this product is so good. It intensively smooths out your hair. So yeah, it's got the same results as the conditioner that you just rinse out, and it's just something you can leave in your hair, especially if you go swimming and stuff. Just wash your hair, put this in there, and blow dry it out, and your hair will be just like back to normal. It'll be really smooth and healthy. And this is another reason why my hair never really has really bad split end, because I use this, and I've had this for about 8 months, and it works really well. Like, I've had this longer, and I had to get it. It smells so good. It was hard to resist not buying it. I have to pick me up another one though, because I'm like here, but I want to make sure I'm able to have some backup. So that's what I use. Another thing that I use if I'm flat ironing or curling my hair, I do use the Garnier Fructis, what's it called? The heat protectant spray that everyone has. I have that, but I didn't bring it to the bathroom with me. So that's a heat protectant that I use, so don't think that I don't use it. I have to use it. I have dyed hair, so it's the best thing to do if you dye your hair. Definitely use a heat protectant. And that's basically how I maintain my hair. I do normally wear my hair in a bun at night, so I do have it, so it's easier to put this on. So that's how I take care of my hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe to my channel, and thumbs up this video if you liked it. So yeah, bye guys.